biggest trends in food and beverage really are around how do we grow the channel, number one, how do we grow the category? Because we've got some folks that have not really been in the real food and beverage service. They've been roller grill hot dog, they've been microwave sandwich, they've been coffee, they've been fountain beverages. So seeing that segment of the industry really moving into more fresh sandwiches, fruit and veg, better to go products for them, products that move a lot faster than we've had historically. That's the trend right now, is to upgrade the category itself. One of the things that I've noticed, especially from Cool New Products, is a number of the Cool New Products are not products per se, but they're food service equipment programs, new counters that are designed for our channel, our smaller stores, new refrigeration units, new ovens, things that are designed now especially for convenience stores. In the past, we've had to work with equipment that was pretty much designed for a larger facility, and we're starting to see equipment that's more applicable to our footprint, and that's a good thing as well. Obviously, fresh, nutritious, good for you, those are all things that we continue to strive for, but at the end of the day, we're also looking at things that taste good too, so that's a big trend. Good for you and taste good as well. One of the challenges I hear from US retailers are that they don't have enough space for food, that they can't do food, they don't have big enough physical plants, that their stores just aren't large enough. Part of that is we have too many cooler doors. The other part of it is we've never had equipment like we do today that's size that will do that. But I tell folks, you need to go to Ireland. You need to see stores that are apple green stores that are 1,300 square feet. You need to go to Asia and see the same thing, where the stores are much smaller. Seiko Mart stores on the island of Hokkaido are a perfect example of how you can have a great food offer in a very small space. And so my advice to retailers in the US here is, if they want to be in the food business and they're concerned about space, go overseas. And that's what we see a lot of, whether it be in Europe, in Asia, or even in places like South America, where they're smaller plants, but they're definitely able to provide a good quality food product in a very small space.
Well, in terms of freshness, I think that convenience stores are really starting to merge with food service. So convenience stores are becoming more like restaurants. People really are expecting fresh products when they come into a convenience store, and that's where Chester's really excels. All of our chicken is fresh. We never use any frozen chicken. It's prepared fresh. It's hand breaded in the back of the store. So it really is an amazing product. It's consumers love it, and it just really plays into that trend of bringing restaurants into the convenience sector. Just because our products are fresh, in some ways it sort of plays towards healthier. Fried chicken is just a staple of Americana. People love it, people eat it, and that's really, we haven't seen any drop off in our business because of it. In fact, fried chicken products were the top 3 fastest growing products in food service in 2017. Chicken sandwich, fried chicken sandwich, chicken tenders, and chicken nuggets were the 3 fastest growing items in food service.
Navajo Inc. consists of all non-petroleum products, which would be general merchandise, health and beauty care, and electronics. We fulfill most all products that a store, a small filling station, would want to supply in all these categories. The best-selling products are health and beauty care, electronics, cellular products, health, general merchandise, and eyewear. So you have your cables, your chargers, and your earbuds. And your grab and go, it's like grab and go. When you need it, it's an emergency purchase. They need it, if it's there, they'll buy it. Energy products it's really very, very hot right now. It consists of your pills and your 2-ounce, 3-ounce, 4-ounce shots.
Sports drinks are an enormous category in convenience stores in the United States. It's been around, literally for 50 plus years. And for us on the Body Armor side, our entire proposition is premium hydration and better for you hydration. And there's never been that in the sports drink category. There's a lot of artificial, neon colors, high sodium in all the sports drink doors. And what Body Armor brings to the table is better for you hydration across the board. And you look at every category that's out there pretty much, right? Whether it's snacks or different types of food. You have kind of your price value options, the less expensive options, and then you have your better for you premium options. And that's where Body Armor plays in truly turning the entire category on its head when you think about the opportunity that there is for a premium better for you sports drink. So Body Armor started in 2011, been around just about 7 years now. We are nearing over $400 million in retail sales here in 2018. Our founder is a gentleman named Mike Rapoli, as well as a gentleman named Lance Collins, two founders, co-founders. The number 4 investor in Body Armor is Kobe Bryant. Kobe was actually here today at the NACS Show. Got a chance to meet with retailers and distributors and made a huge impact. And Body Armor is all about better for you hydration. So you see the products that are sitting here right now. I'll go through them quickly. This is Body Armor Sports Drink. So it's all about superior hydration, whether you're an athlete on the field or on the court that needs just hydration to get you through the game. Recently, about 6 weeks ago, we made an announcement with the Coca-Cola company. So the Coca-Cola company took a minority stake in Body Armor Sports Drink. We're going to be distributed by the Coca-Cola company in about 90% of the United States starting here at the end of October 2018. We're incredibly excited about that. What you'll see in the press release and many of the stories that were picked up, Coke has the intent to help us take Body Armor global. So you're very likely to see Body Armor in new countries over the next 3 to 5 years as we continue to expand the Body Armor brand name and take the brand to the next level. And that's what we're all about. It's just introducing to people that better for you option, and you can expect to see Body Armor and Kobe Bryant coming to a country near you very soon.
Well, the convenience market in the US is very different from the European. It's very much car oriented. I think 80% at least of convenience stores in the US are next to a forecourt. If you look at Northern Europe, for example, I would say 50% is railway stations, high street locations, things like that, and perhaps only 50% is forecourt. The key trend is fresh and healthy. And if we look at a difference between Europe, for example, 7-Eleven in Europe and 7-Eleven in the US, 7-Eleven in the US tends to be very much cold drinks driven, where cold drinks and coffee perhaps are the main reasons to come. While in Northern Europe, it's much more food. Especially 7-Eleven in Denmark has made a huge effort in being a food destination. There are several food destinations within the convenience industry in the US as well. But while European convenience tends to be small format, everything in the US is big. So it's like when Rutters in Pennsylvania builds their new stores. It's 800 square meters and they have huge kitchens. In Europe, especially when you are on railway stations, high street locations, square meters are very expensive. So we have perhaps 60 square meters or even 80 square meters. My favorite chains are very much in the northeast of the US. And what they do very well is snacking. And of course, people today don't eat regular meals as much as they did before. And to enable healthy snacking, new snacking occasions, is a very important way for convenience stores to grow. I think there was a product development manager of Wawa in Pennsylvania who once said that if we just develop enough snacking products, people will snack more. And we also see that happening in Europe.